Hi, everyone. This is Karen Edwards, editor at Roofer's Coffee Shop, and I'm joined today by Seth and Ashley Pietsch of Integrity Insurance. They're two of our RCS influencers, and we're going to talk about this month's topic, which is what makes you try a new product. So, guys, what makes you try a new product?
Well, thanks for having us, Karen. You know, the big thing that anytime we're considering trying a new product, it's got to be, obviously there's got to be a reason for us to try it. There's got to be a change in, you know, the way we do business, whether that's, you know, it makes our job easier. It's the technology behind it is backed. And obviously you have to do a little bit of due diligence on your own to make sure that that product, whatever it is, has been proven and tested. But anytime that it can make your job easier and you can do your job more efficiently, that's the main thing that, you know, we look at before we even consider trying something new. You know, that's the big thing. And even, you know, with the contractor, with the way things are being done right now, business-wise, you know, everybody has to adapt to the times, whether through technology and how they do their bids, their, you know, whatever it is, but it has to make their job up to date with the way the parameters and the restrictions are set. So having technology-based, you know, products is definitely a way to increase, you know, your sales and keep your sales going if you're not able to go out and actively go onto a roof like you may have been, you know, 6 months ago.
Are there any considerations that a contractor might want to keep in mind in terms of risk or liability before they choose a new product to add to their mix?
Absolutely. I think having, for one, anytime you're going to want to try something new, you know, you should be talking with your trusted advisors, you know, whether that's an attorney, your CPA, your insurance provider, whatever it is. You should definitely run it by, you know, those core contacts or core, you know, people, you know, that you work with, to make sure that, hey, whatever new technology we're going to use or new product lines, you know, if we end up going down another path with, you know, something new, how is that going to affect us from an insurance standpoint? There was a big hype a couple of years ago about the use of drones and, you know, getting up and doing estimates from, you know, from flying drones around. Well, a lot of insurance companies at that time, the technology was so new, all the insurance companies were concerned about whether or not they provided coverage for the use of drones or not. So all of a sudden, you know, these, you know, contractors are using drones and they're thinking, man, this is a great way for us to, you know, do quick bids and do, you know, things efficiently on our end, but they didn't know necessarily if there was a ramification on their insurance, which in a lot of cases there was, which now it's easier to get coverage for drones. And usually that's not really a problem anymore. But when the technology came out, it was so new that everybody's like, whoa, hold on. We don't know what we're doing here, how to underwrite this or cover this. So having that conversation when you do test a new product or try something out, send a quick email to whoever your trusted advisor core group is, just to see if they have any insight, because this is our business is insuring risk. And we look at the crazy scenarios every day because we see them, but that may not be the same thought concept from a construction standpoint, because they're like, man, this is great. I can get these bids off my desk faster, but they don't understand, you know, whether or not this is going to affect their insurance or their insurance risk or not.
Okay. So the company offering that product or service, of course, is going to say it's the next best thing since sliced bread, and it will change your business, and you know, can very easily convince you that this is what you need. But you really probably maybe need to take a step back and have those conversations. True.
And you know, they may be accurate in saying that this is, you know, state of the art technology is going to change your life, and it may be very well will do that. But we also got to know, at least from an insurance standpoint on our end, whether or not what your new product line you're going to be going into is something that we can or, you know, can't get coverage for. And if we can't, well, how do we go around it, and how do we get coverage for it if it's something new that hasn't been, you know, it hasn't been up to you know, parameters yet as far as the insurance side.
Wow. Yeah, some good stuff for contractors to think about and to be aware of as they're selecting new products. You guys always bring an interesting perspective to our monthly topic, and I appreciate you being here and sharing that knowledge with our contractors.
Absolutely,
Thank you for having us.